How 340B works. The 340B claims management process begins when the patient visits a 340B qualified covered entity and receives a prescription. The patient may be an indigent individual, an employee of the entity, or an individual with third-party coverage. At the time the patient receives the prescription, he or she will be encouraged to use a participating pharmacy, either belonging to the entity or an external pharmacy that participates in the 340B program. The pharmacy fills the prescription normally. Third-party payer claims are submitted to the appropriate pharmacy benefit manager, or PBM, for normal processing based on the plan design. If employees of the covered entity have third-party coverage, those claims are also sent to the appropriate PBM. If not, PDMI can provide eligibility information in advance to the participating pharmacy, which allows the pharmacy to charge the 340B price up front. PDMI can also provide the same service for indigent patients of the covered entity. To verify that the prescription qualifies under 340B, PDMI receives information about the transaction from the participating pharmacy, either in real time through a switching company or as a batch data file, and combines it with specific information about the visit which PDMI receives from the covered entity. PDMI then runs the data from the pharmacy and the covered entity through a complex series of eligibility verification rules, which PDMI updates as needed. For example, PDMI must verify that the services at the entity were performed on an outpatient basis, that the doctor who prescribed the medication works for the covered entity, and that the prescription is consistent with the services performed during the visit. If the claim meets all the eligibility verification criteria, PDMI validates it as a 340B claim. The PDMI difference? We understand that 340B begins with eligibility and ends with compliance. We've carefully built our systems and processes to ensure the validity of each claim and to supply service providers with everything necessary to prove compliance. We do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. We hope this information has been helpful to you. If you have any questions about 340B in general, how to get started, or about your 340B program in particular, PDMI will be happy to help you understand more about this complex but significant opportunity. Select the link to send an email or contact us at the phone number shown. Thanks for your time.